comes the sun, here comes the sun. I say it's alright. Little darling, it is morning in America. Good morning, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, tripping on my words. I'm going to get out of the way and let our guest speak. In any case, Dr. Michael Welner, forensic psychiatrist, chairman of the forensic panel. And this morning we want to emphasize his work as the architect of the depravity scale. Dr. Welner's practice in New York and surrounding areas. Good morning, Dr. Welner.
Good morning, Bill. Very nice to be back with you, and hope you've been doing well these days. We've all been busy, but I miss you.
Yeah, I missed you too, and that's why we called you, because it was time to talk to you. So thank you very much. I want to talk about ISIS and related phenomena. Two questions. One is we have been witnessing here on TV and video and internet a level of depravity, a word you know better than most. We don't usually see the beheading of people, children, burying people alive, crucifixions. I have two questions. One, the second one really frightens me, but the first one is, does this kind of thing go on a lot, all the time? We just don't see it, and ISIS just likes to publicize it for whatever odd reasons it has. And the second question, does this have appeal to people? Aristotle says man seeks the good. Is this a recruiting tool in some bizarre, depraved way?
Well, there are a number of very important things for us all to just get oriented to in engaging this that are perhaps beyond our view where we sit here in America. And it illustrates the complexity of the problem, not only from a behavioral standpoint, how we react to it, but how others in the Muslim world react to it, and also those who are recruited. First of all, we have to get away from the notion that the idea of Islamist and Islamofascism and political Islam it means the same thing to every movement. ISIS is very different from the fascism of Iran. And there's the key difference explains ISIS's success. What ISIS has tapped into is the notion of the Islamic Caliphate. And for those who are devout Muslims, they are very vulnerable, very sensitive to the idea that a caliphate is required in order for a Muslim to adequately observe their faith. And it's the equivalent of what we've seen in other faiths of false messiahs. That the notion of a messiah, if you can carry it off, is so powerful that it gives the movement, for those who subscribe to it, the entitlement to say, come and join. And part of what gives the caliphate the opportunity to declare itself is that it has land. And that's what's always distinguished ISIS from Al-Qaeda. Yeah. Al-Qaeda may have some of the same ideological orientation, but it isn't just about the idea of come and behead people. It's we have land, we want to establish a caliphate. It's the equivalent of saying we're building Mecca or we're building something holy. Come and fight for it. So people are fighting for a cause, and that's why they're joining. They're not joining because of YouTube. They're not joining because of social media. Okay. Social media only enables them to be reached and to be energized to go beyond themselves and to get caught up in something messianic.
Okay.